Unraveling the secrets of the deep ocean. The ocean is a realm of endless wonder, its depths hiding tales that challenge our understanding of the world. From ancient underwater structures to ships that vanish without a trace, and the darkest trenches where strange phenomena unfold, these are real, unsolved mysteries that captivate the imagination. Let's dive into 3 enigmatic stories that reveal just how much of the ocean remains unexplored. The Yonaguni Enigma, a sunken civilization? Our journey begins in the tranquil waters off Unaguni Island, Japan's westernmost inhabited island, where a discovery in 1986 sparked a heated debate. A local diver, searching for new dive sites, stumbled upon massive stone formations on the ocean floor. These structures, with their sharp angles, flat terraces, and what appeared to be carved steps, looked like the remnants of an ancient city. Some, like marine geologist Masaki Kimura, believe this Yonaguni monument could be evidence of a lost civilization, dating back over 10,000 years to a time when sea levels were lower during the Ice Age. Kimura pointed to features like a turtle-shaped rock formation and possible stone tools as signs of human craftsmanship. However, skeptics, including geologist Robert Schoch, argue that the formations are natural. They suggest that the sandstone in the area naturally fractures into straight lines due to erosion and tectonic activity, creating the illusion of man-made structures. Despite decades of debate, no definitive artifacts like pottery have been found to confirm human involvement. Whether a natural wonder or a relic of a forgotten people, the Yonaguni monument remains a haunting mystery, drawing divers to its depths to witness its eerie beauty. The ghost ship MV Joyita, a voyage into the unknown. In 1955, the MV Joyita, a small merchant vessel, set sail from Samoa on a routine trip to the Tokelau Islands, carrying 25 people and a cargo of medical supplies. The ship, under the command of experienced Captain Thomas Miller, was expected to arrive within 2 days. But the Joyita never reached its destination. After weeks of searching, it was found drifting 600 miles off course near Fiji, abandoned and silent. The ship was in disarray, cargo scattered, blood-stained bandages on deck, and the radio broken, tuned to a distress frequency but unable to transmit far. The lifeboats were missing, and the ship's clock had stopped at 10:25, hinting at a sudden calamity. Yet the Joyita was still afloat, its cedarwood hull keeping it buoyant. What drove the crew and passengers to abandon a seaworthy vessel? Theories range from mechanical failure a leaking pipe might have caused the ship to list, prompting a panicked evacuation, to more sinister possibilities like piracy or a rogue wave. The South Pacific's strong currents could have carried the lifeboats far away, but no trace of the 25 people was ever found. The Joyita's mystery endures, a chilling reminder of the ocean's unpredictable nature. The abyss of Challenger Deep. Echoes from the deepest point far beneath the Pacific lies the Challenger Deep, the deepest known point on Earth, located in the Mariana Trench. Plunging nearly 7 miles below the surface, this abyss is a realm of crushing pressure, freezing temperatures, and eternal darkness. Only a handful of explorers, like Jacques Piccard and Doane Walsh in 1960, and James Cameron in 2012, have ventured to its depths. They discovered strange life forms, flatfish, sea cucumbers, and microbial mats, thriving in conditions where survival seems impossible. But the Challenger Deep holds more than just biological wonders. Hydrophones placed in the Mariana Trench have captured eerie sounds, a metallic biotwang that rises and falls, rhythmic pulses like sonar, and haunting whistles that echo through the void. Some scientists believe these noises come from undiscovered creatures, while others attribute them to geological activity, such as tectonic shifts or underwater landslides. The trench's unique acoustics amplify these sounds, creating an otherworldly symphony. Yet, many of these noises remain unexplained. fueling speculation about what might lurk in the uncharted depths. The Challenger Deep continues to be a frontier of discovery, where each dive reveals new questions about our planet's hidden worlds. Final thoughts. These stories, from the Yonaguni Monument as debated origins to the Joyitas, ghostly drift, and the Challenger Deep's mysterious sounds, highlight the ocean as vast unknowns. What do you think lies beneath the waves? Share your thoughts, and let's keep exploring the mysteries of the deep together. Echoes of the Deep. More ocean mysteries. The ocean continues to captivate us with its hidden secrets, from ancient cities lost to time to modern tragedies that leave us searching for answers. Let us explore 3 more tales of the deep that remind us how much of this vast world remains unknown. The lost city of Thonis Heracleion, a submerged legacy. Off the coast of Egypt, in the waters of the Mediterranean, lies a city that was once a thriving hub of trade and culture, Thonis to the Egyptians, Heracleion to the Greeks. For centuries, it was thought to be a myth, mentioned only in ancient texts by historians like Herodotus. They described a bustling port at the mouth of the Nile, filled with grand temples, busy markets, and canals that connected its islands, much like a Venice of the ancient world. A key landmark was the Temple of Amun-Gareb, a sacred site where rituals were performed to honor the gods. By the Middle Ages, Thonis Heracleion had vanished, its existence debated by scholars. Some believed it was swallowed by the sea, others dismissed it as legend. Then, in 2000, French archaeologist Frank Gaudio and his team used advanced sonar technology to uncover its ruins, buried under 30 feet of water near Alexandria. The discovery revealed massive statues, some over 16 feet tall, intricate carvings, and remnants of the temple, alongside everyday items like pottery and trade goods. The city's canals and shipping logs confirmed its role as a vital trade link between Egypt and the Mediterranean. What caused its downfall? Evidence points to subsidence. The Nile Delta's soft sediment slowly sank under the weight of the city's structures combined with rising sea levels. Some researchers also suggest a sudden disaster, like an earthquake or tsunami, may have delivered the final blow, as the region is seismically active. The rediscovery of Thonis Heracleion not only confirmed its existence, but also highlighted the fragility of human settlements against nature as forces, offering a cautionary tale for today's world. The vanishing of the Era San Juan. A modern tragedy. In November 2017, the Era San Juan, an Argentine Navy submarine, embarked on a routine patrol in the South Atlantic. The German-built vessel, commissioned in 1985, had recently been overhauled and carried a crew of 44 skilled sailors. Departing from Ushuaia, the southernmost city in Argentina, the submarine was headed to its base in Mar del Plata when it reported an electrical issue. Seawater had entered through the snorkel, causing a short circuit in the battery compartment. The crew claimed the situation was under control, but that was their last communication. When the San Juan failed to check in, a massive international search began, involving 18 countries and advanced technology like sonar and underwater drones. The South Atlantic's deep trenches and rough conditions made the effort daunting. A hydroacoustic signal detected on the day of the disappearance suggested an implosion, hinting at a catastrophic failure. After over a year of searching, the wreckage was found in November 2018 by Ocean Infinity, a private company, at a depth of 3,000 feet. The submarine's hull was shattered, confirming an implosion likely caused by a battery explosion or structural failure under pressure. The tragedy sparked outrage in Argentina, with families criticizing the Navy for safety lapses. The San Juan's fate underscores the risks of submarine missions and the ocean as unyielding power, leaving lingering questions about what could have been done to prevent such a loss. The Dragon Hole. Secrets of the deepest blue hole in the South China Sea lies the Dragon Hole, the world's deepest known blue hole, plunging over 1,000 feet into the abyss. Known as the Eye of the South China Sea, this underwater sinkhole has long been steeped in local legend, with tales of mysterious forces lurking within its depths. Blue holes are formed when limestone bedrock collapses, creating vertical caverns that fill with water, often appearing as dark blue circles against the lighter ocean. The dragon hole's extreme depth makes exploration challenging. Its upper layers teem with marine life, but below 300 feet, the water becomes oxygen poor, creating a harsh environment where only specialized organisms can survive. Scientists have discovered unique species here adapted to the low oxygen conditions, hinting at the biodiversity hidden in such extreme places. Local myths speak of the hole as a portal to another world, though scientific studies focus on its geological significance and potential for new discoveries. Much of the dragon hole remains unexplored, its deepest reaches untouched by humans. What mysteries might lie at its bottom? As technology advances, this natural wonder continues to beckon researchers and adventurers, promising answers to questions we've yet to ask. Reflections on the deep, from the ancient ruins of Thonis Heracleion to the modern loss of the Era San Juan and the unexplored depths of the dragon hole. These stories reveal the ocean's dual nature, beautiful yet unforgiving. What other secrets does it hold? Let's keep diving into the unknown together. Secrets beneath the waves. More ocean mysteries. The ocean is a realm of enigma, holding secrets that span from ancient wonders to haunting modern mysteries. Let us dive into two more stories that highlight the depth of its mysteries: the dragon hole's unexplored abyss and the ancient Antikythera shipwreck as technological marvel. The dragon hole, a portal to the unknown. In the South China Sea lies the dragon hole, the deepest known blue hole on Earth, descending over 987 feet into darkness. Known locally as the Eye of the South China Sea, this underwater sinkhole has long been the subject of lore, with tales of it being a dwelling for mythical creatures or a cursed abyss that swallows ships. Its striking appearance, a near-perfect circle of deep blue against the surrounding turquoise waters, belies the danger of its unpredictable currents. In 2016, a Chinese research team set out to explore this geological wonder, using advanced sonar and remotely operated vehicles. Their findings confirmed its record-breaking depth, surpassing the Dean's Blue Hole in the Bahamas with a width of over 430 feet. The ROV footage revealed a stark contrast. Vibrant marine life, including corals and fish, thrived in the oxygen-rich upper layers, but below 300 feet, a hypoxic boundary marked the transition to an anoxic lifeless zone. The jagged walls and uneven floor hinted at possible hidden caves, sparking questions about what might lie deeper: ancient fossils, rare minerals, or even undiscovered species. The dragon hole's isolation and extreme conditions make it a natural archive, potentially preserving clues about Earth's ancient climate or the origins of life. Local legends add a mystical layer, suggesting it could have been a significant landmark for ancient seafarers. Despite these discoveries, much of the dragon hole remains unexplored, its depths a silent challenge to future explorers, whispering of secrets yet to be uncovered. The Antikythera shipwreck, a glimpse of ancient ingenuity. In 1900, off the small Greek island of Antikythera, sponge divers stumbled upon a shipwreck that would rewrite history. At a depth of 150 feet, they found the remains of an ancient vessel, its cargo scattered across the seabed. Initially mistaking it for a sunken city, the divers soon realized they had uncovered a treasure trove from over 2,000 years ago. Hauling artifacts to the surface was perilous, with the risk of decompression sickness ever present, yet their efforts revealed a window into the ancient world. The ship, likely en route from the eastern Mediterranean to Rome, carried an array of goods: marble and bronze statues of gods and athletes, pottery, coins, and glassware, showcasing the artistry of the Hellenistic period. The Antikythera youth, a bronze statue, stood out for its detailed craftsmanship despite centuries of marine incrustation. Coins suggested the ship sank around 60 BCE, possibly caught in a storm or dashed against the island's rocky coast. The most astonishing find was the Antikythera mechanism, a corroded lump of metal and wood that turned out to be an intricate device with gears and dials. Now recognized as an ancient analog computer, it could predict astronomical events like eclipses and track planetary positions, a level of technology not seen again until the Middle Ages. This discovery raised profound questions about the scientific knowledge of ancient Greece and what other innovations might have been lost to time. The Antikythera shipwreck remains a testament to human ingenuity, its secrets still emerging from the depths of the Aegean Sea. Reflections on the deep, the Dragon Hole, and the Antikythera shipwreck remind us that the ocean is a keeper of mysteries, from natural wonders to relics of human history. What other stories lie beneath the waves, waiting to be discovered? Let's keep exploring the depths together. Mysteries of the deep. Ancient cities and lost ships, the ocean is a keeper of secrets, hiding ancient civilizations and modern tragedies alike. Let us explore two more captivating tales: the submerged city of Pavlopetri and the mysterious disappearance of the USS Cyclops. Pavlopetri, the oldest sunken city off the southern coast of Greece in the Peloponnese's Laconic Gulf, lies Pavlopetri, the world's oldest known submerged city. Discovered in 1967 by oceanographer Nicholas Fleming during a seabed survey, this Bronze Age settlement dates back to at least 3000 BCE, predating even the pyramids of Egypt. What began as a routine underwater study turned into a groundbreaking find when Fleming spotted man-made structures, just 10 to 12 feet below the surface. Further excavations by the University of Cambridge revealed a remarkably preserved city with a grid-like layout of streets, a central plaza, and over 15 buildings, including homes, workshops, and larger structures possibly for public use. Stone walls, hearths, and drainage systems showcase the builders' advanced engineering, while tombs scattered throughout held pottery, tools, and artifacts, offering insights into daily life and trade networks. The pottery's intricate design suggests connections with distant regions, indicating Pavlopetri was a maritime hub with stone anchors and boat slipways pointing to its role as a Bronze Age port. What led to its submersion? Geologists point to a combination of rising sea levels during the late Bronze Age and seismic activity in the tectonically active region. A significant earthquake likely caused the land to sink, allowing the sea to claim the city over time. Some link its decline to the broader collapse of the Minoan civilization around 1500 BCE, possibly due to natural disasters or invasions. Today, 3D mapping has allowed researchers to study Pavlopetri without disturbing its fragile remains, preserving this time capsule for future generations while sparking global interest in underwater archaeology. The USS Cyclops. A wartime vanishing in 1918, the USS Cyclops, a massive U.S. Navy collier, vanished without a trace in the Atlantic, leaving behind one of history's enduring maritime mysteries. Launched in 1910, the 542-foot-long ship was designed to transport coal, carrying over 12,000 tons at a time to fuel the Navy's steam-powered fleet. By World War I, her role had expanded to carrying various cargoes, including 10,800 tons of manganese ore, a critical wartime resource on her final voyage from Brazil to Baltimore. The Cyclops left Rio de Janeiro in February 1918, stopped in Barbados on March 3rd, and departed the next day with 309 crew members aboard. She was expected in Baltimore later that month but never arrived. No distress signal was sent, and despite extensive searches across thousands of miles, no wreckage, lifeboats, or survivors were found. The disappearance shocked the Navy, as the Cyclops was built for durability. with a sturdy steel hull and watertight compartments. Modern theories suggest several possibilities. The ship's heavy load of manganese ore might have shifted, causing instability and a rapid capsizing, leaving no time for a distress call. Captain George Worley's leadership has also been scrutinized. Reports of his erratic behavior and German heritage fueled wartime suspicions, though no evidence of sabotage exists. Some speculate a German U-boat attack, but the lack of debris challenges this idea. Others point to the Bermuda Triangle, though the ship's route was outside its boundaries, and natural explanations like rogue waves or structural failure remain more plausible. Despite advances in deep-sea exploration, the Cyclops remains undiscovered, a haunting reminder of the ocean's power to erase even the mightiest vessels. Final thoughts. From Pavla Petri's ancient streets to the Cyclops' unexplained vanishing, the ocean continues to guard its mysteries. What do you think happened to the USS Cyclops? Share your theories, and let's keep uncovering the secrets of the deep together. Enigmas of the sea. Lost ships and phantom submarines, the ocean is a realm of endless mystery, swallowing ships and secrets alike. Let us dive into two intriguing tales: the disappearance of the SS Waratah and the eerie phenomenon of World War II as phantom submarines. The SS Waratah, the Southern Hemisphere's lost liner. In 1909, the SS Waratah, a luxurious passenger liner dubbed the Titanic of the Southern Hemisphere, vanished off South Africa's coast on only her second voyage. Built by the Blue Anchor Line, the 465-foot, 9,000-ton ship was a marvel of Edwardian engineering, blending opulence for first-class passengers with massive cargo holds for Australia's exports like wool and metals. After a successful maiden voyage from London to Sydney in 1908, the Waratah set sail from Sydney in July 1909 with 211 passengers and crew, bound for Europe via Durban and Cape Town. On July 27th, the Waratah was last seen by the cargo ship Clan McIntyre off South Africa's coast, steaming normally. But she never reached Cape Town. Extensive searches found no wreckage, lifeboats, or survivors, despite the treacherous Agulhas Current's reputation for preserving debris. Theories abound. Reports from her maiden voyage noted the ship's instability, with a top-heavy design prone to listing, possibly leading to a sudden capsizing if cargo shifted. The region's notorious rogue waves, reaching up to 100 feet, could have overwhelmed her. Human error by Captain Joshua Ilbery, who some say ignored stability concerns, is another possibility. More speculative ideas include sabotage, though no evidence supports this. The Waratah's disappearance spurred changes in ship design, with engineers focusing on better weight distribution and stability lessons still applied today. Modern searches using sonar and underwater drones continue, but the challenging Agulhas Bank, with its deep canyons and littered wrecks, keeps the Waratah hidden. Her story endures as a haunting reminder of the ocean's unpredictability and the human cost of maritime ambition. Phantom submarines of World War II, shadows beneath the waves. During World War II, Allied forces encountered mysterious phantom submarines that defied explanation. Across the North Atlantic, North Sea, and Pacific, crews reported sightings of unidentified submarines exhibiting unnatural speed, agility, and the ability to vanish without a trace. In 1942, a British destroyer off Iceland detected a large sonar contact moving faster than any known U-boat, but depth charges yielded no wreckage. In the North Sea, a Norwegian cargo ship was shadowed by a ghostly submarine that disrupted communications, only to disappear when help arrived. Near Guadalcanal in 1943, a U.S. destroyer chased a fast-moving target that evaded torpedoes and vanished from radar. These encounters weren't isolated reports, spanned global theaters, often in remote, hard-to-patrol areas like the waters off South Africa or the Aleutian Islands. Some sailors described eerie sensations of being watched, or faint underwater lights and metallic sounds on hydrophones with no source found. Theories range from experimental Axis submarines, like Germany's Type 21 or Japan's I-400 class, to covert operations by neutral nations like Sweden. However, these designs couldn't fully account for the reported capabilities. Skeptics suggest misidentification schools of fish, volcanic activity, or sonar errors, yet the consistency of detailed accounts challenges this. More speculative ideas include secret wartime projects or even unidentified submerged objects, hinting at non-human technology. Some propose psychological warfare, with exaggerated reports meant to sow fear. The phenomenon influenced naval strategies, accelerating sonar and anti-submarine tech development. Even today, declassified records offer no clear answers, leaving the phantom submarines as a haunting symbol of the ocean's vast unknowns, fueling ongoing searches for undiscovered wrecks that might hold the key. Reflections on the deep. The SS Waratah and the phantom submarines remind us how the ocean guards its mysteries, from lost liners to wartime enigmas. What do you think happened to the Waratah? Could the phantom submarine still lie undiscovered? Share your thoughts, and let's keep exploring the secrets of the sea together. Treasures and terrors of the deep. Lost riches and ocean mysteries, the ocean is a realm of wonder and peril, hiding both immense treasures and inexplicable mysteries. Let us explore two captivating tales: the lost treasure of the Flor de la Mar and the eerie enigma of the Dragon's Triangle. The Flor de la Mar, a sunken fortune. In the early 16th century, during the height of Portugal's maritime empire, the Flor de la Mar, a massive 400-ton carrack, set sail on a fateful voyage. In 1511, after the Portuguese conquest of Malacca, led by Afonso de Albuquerque, the ship was loaded with an immense treasure: gold, silver, pearls, and artifacts plundered from Malacca's royal court. This fortune, intended for King Manuel I in Lisbon, was so vast it could have rivaled the wealth of entire nations, symbolizing Portugal's dominance in the age of exploration. The Flor de la Mar departed Malacca in November 1511, navigating the perilous Strait of Malacca, a narrow waterway notorious for its currents and storms. Despite calm early days, a violent storm struck near Sumatra. The ship, already top-heavy and overburdened, was no match for the towering waves. On November 20th, it struck a reef, its hull splitting apart as water flooded the hold. Albuquerque and a few survivors escaped in a lifeboat, reaching Sumatra's coast, but the ship and its treasures sank into the depths. For over 500 years, the Flor de la Mar has remained undiscovered, its treasure a tantalizing mystery. Some believe the cargo lies buried under silt in the Strait of Malacca, scattered by currents and hidden by the region's treacherous seabed. Others speculate that local divers salvaged pieces over the centuries, with artifacts possibly lost to the black market. Modern searches using sonar and submersible drones face challenges from the strait as busy shipping lanes and countless wrecks. Yet the allure of this lost fortune persists, inspiring treasure hunters and historians alike to uncover one of history's greatest sunken prizes. The Dragon's Triangle, Japan's Bermuda Triangle. South of Tokyo in the Pacific Ocean lies the Dragon's Triangle, also known as the Devil's Sea or Mano Yumi, a region infamous for mysterious disappearances and strange phenomena. Comparable to the Bermuda Triangle, this area along the Pacific Ring of Fire is geologically volatile, with frequent earthquakes, volcanic activity, and unpredictable weather. Japanese folklore has long warned of dragons emerging from its depths to claim ships, a belief echoed by modern accounts of vanishing vessels and erratic compass readings. The Dragon's Triangle gained global attention in the 1950s after a series of disappearances, including the Kaiomaru No. 5. a Japanese research vessel sent in 1952 to investigate the region's anomalies. Equipped to study seismic and magnetic disturbances, the ship vanished on September 24, 1952, with no distress signal. A massive search found only fragments of wreckage, but no crew or answers. Between 1949 and 1953, at least 9 fishing boats also disappeared in the area, fueling public alarm. Historical events add to the region's mystique. Kublai Khan's invasion fleets in 1274 and 1281 were devastated by typhoons in these waters, dubbed kamikaze by the Japanese. During World War II, ships reported magnetic anomalies and navigational failures, while some aircraft vanished without a trace. Theories range from natural causes like rogue waves and undersea eruptions to speculative ideas of supernatural forces or extraterrestrial activity. Despite modern science, the Dragon's Triangle remains a haunting enigma, a testament to the ocean's untamed power. Echoes from the abyss, the Fleur de la Mar, and the Dragon's Triangle highlight the ocean's dual nature, holding untold riches and unfathomable mysteries. What do you think lies in the depths of the Devil's Sea? Could the Fleur de la Mar's treasure still be out there? Share your thoughts, and let's keep exploring the ocean's secrets together.